Hey you guys, Tanaja here. I'm back with a requested video for you guys. I had a couple of people ask me about the meal plan that I followed when I lost weight. If you haven't watched my weight loss journey video already, feel free to go ahead and do so. So that's what this video is going to be about. Basically what I was eating, the habits that I changed, and yeah. But first of all, before I go any further, I want to show you guys my sweatshirt. That's me. That's your girl. Official Tanaja apparel is available. Visit my Instagram at Tanaja's World, and in my bio there's a link that leads to my apparel. I have this sweatshirt, and then I have another sweatshirt and t-shirt with my jewelry logo on there. Shop with me at tanaja.org for all of your handmade jewelry needs. And then you can also visit my Instagram and buy my apparel. Support your girl, man. Support black business. You know what I'm saying? People say it all the time, but people rarely do it. But anyways, without further ado, let's get into the meat of the video. Speaking of meat, the meat that I used to follow with my meal plan, I used to always when I first started, I used to always eat tilapia. Since then, I started eating ground turkey, and sometimes I would eat baked chicken. Well, not baked chicken, but I would buy like chicken breast and put it in the oven. That would be the protein portion of my meal. And then for my sides, I would always use brown rice, and if I wasn't using brown rice, I would use sweet potato. I don't know if they call it yams, but I was eating sweet potato. Like, I put it in the oven, cut it up, and that would be my carb. You always want to make sure you have a protein, like a meat, and then a complex carbohydrate. You don't want any white carbohydrates. You want complex carbohydrates such as brown rice or sweet potato. And then for my vegetable, I really hate to cook. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a fan of cooking. So I would get the steam fresh veggies. I always have veggies with my food. So I would get the steam fresh broccoli or the mixed broccoli and like carrots. I think I have some. Let me show you. I would always get the steam fresh broccoli. As you can see, I still got some. That's what my meals consisted of: meat, complex carbohydrate, vegetables. All right. For breakfast, I was eating oatmeal every day. That's really just what I eat for breakfast. I always eat oatmeal. Back when I first started this, started like cleaner eating, cleaned up my diet. I'm out of breath. I was eating Quaker oatmeal, and in the beginning, the oatmeal that I was eating was the Quaker high protein oatmeal, and after that I switched over to the Quaker high fiber oatmeal. And now the oatmeal that I eat is I just actually buy the oats. So I go to Sprouts, my local Sprouts health food store or grocery store, whatever you want to call it, and I buy the oats. And then I also put in, instead of making my oatmeal with like just water, I put protein powder in my oatmeal as well. I use soy protein powder. I get that from Sprouts also. So I put I eat 1 cup of oatmeal for breakfast. That's the only meal that I measure out. So I have 1 cup of oatmeal for breakfast with the soy protein powder, 1 tablespoon of the soy protein powder. And then I also take a shot of apple cider vinegar every morning as well. I swear I feel like I'm doing a commercial. Put me on The Price is Right, okay? Just 2 tablespoons will do the trick. I used to take like a swig of it every morning. I was doing the most, okay? But 2 tablespoons will get you right. Apple cider vinegar is seriously good for everything. It has a lot of health benefits, which I'm not gonna go into right now, but feel free to Google it. Or I might make a separate video about that. Let me know if y'all wanna know about the ACV, and I will make a video about that. So, I know that was probably a lot of information that I just threw at you. However, this next one is very important, okay? If you don't follow anything else, at least try and follow this one, and that is drink a lot of water. Drink a lot of water, okay? You have to hydrate yourself. You have to hydrate your body. I drink a half gallon of water every day. 64 ounces. I used to drink a full gallon every day, but honestly, I just don't need that much water anymore. You're supposed to drink half of your body weight in ounces per day. Okay, so I think I weigh like 165 or 170. So we'll just go with the 165. Half of 165 is about 80 ounces, I think. What, like 80? What's half of 160? Damn. My phone at. All right, so I was almost right. Half of 165 would be around 82 ounces of water per day that I'm supposed to be getting in. I definitely don't drink 82 ounces. I drink the whole half gallon every day, and that's 64 ounces, so I'm off by that much. Make sure you drink your water, people, especially if you are on the track of losing weight. And I would say that because you have to think of your body as like a glass of water. So let's say we have this bottle of water, right? And I take this bottle of water and I fill it up and I take the lid off and I just leave it sitting on the counter for like a week, right? What's going to happen with that water? That water is going to be disgusting by the end of the week. And it's the same way with our body. So let's say I fill up my body with a whole bunch of water, but I don't do anything to empty out that water so that I can refill it with new fresh water. The water inside of my body is going to be garbage, okay? It's going to come out through my skin. It's going to come out through my hair. And it's not going to be the best outcome. So what you want to focus on doing is filling up your body and doing activities, exercise, doing activities to deplenish. Is it deplenish? I'm gonna say deplenish. Doing activities to deplenish that water so that then later on you can replenish the water that you deplenished. I really hope deplenish is a word, but honestly I don't know. So make sure you fill up with water, make sure you release of the water, and make sure you fill up again. And in you doing that, your body gets on a cycle. It becomes just a machine, you know what I'm saying? It becomes a machine, and before you know it, you're shedding fat. If you're doing the right type of exercises and incorporating weights, you're building muscle, and everybody's happy, you know what I'm saying? And also, one thing that I also realized, what I realized being on this meal plan, I was hungry all the time. So if you start this, you're gonna definitely realize that you're gonna be hungry all the time, and that's okay. That's because this is a weight loss meal plan, so you're feeding your body the minimum, okay? So in those times in between when you're hungry, it's just allow your body to shed the excess fat that it has, because that's the whole point. Don't eat anything in between time, because it's gonna take away from the weight loss that you could be experiencing. So if you do decide to follow the meal plan similar to mine, and I put all the details down in the bottom because I know I'm talking fast, but if you do decide to follow this meal plan, just stick to it to a T, and I'm pretty sure you'll see results. Just as a recap, breakfast, 1 cup of oatmeal with soy protein powder in it, which is completely optional. I just like incorporating more protein into my diet. Lunch is, well, what I used to eat for lunch when I was on this meal plan, a meat. Let it be fish or chicken or turkey. I used to do ground turkey as well. You'll have a meat, complex carbohydrates such as brown rice or what did I say? Not candy yam. Sweet potato. There we go. And then vegetables. And I did that for lunch and dinner, okay? Oh yeah, and make sure you drink your water. And lastly, while you're on this meal plan, stay away from dried fruit, because that's a lot of extra carbohydrate that you don't necessarily need. And pretty much try to stay away from bread as much as possible, because it's not gonna really help you shred any fat. I mean, it's not, to be straight up. But at the end of the day, moral of the story is eat less of these, eat more of these. These are grapes. Drink a whole lot of this. See, my bottle about empty. I've been drinking. Take shots of this. Don't take shots of the yak. take shots of the ACV. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that that wraps it up. I wanted to try and keep this video short, and I'm already over my time limit. So I would like to say thank you so much for coming by, kicking it with your girl. You know, you know, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you here with me, and that's good for my ego. And I really, really, really appreciate that. Before I go, I want to say hi to all my new subscribers. Y'all, I got like hella subscribers since I posted my last video. I don't know what it is. I ain't complaining. I'm not tripping. But I would like to say welcome to Tanaja's World. I hope y'all enjoy hanging out with me because I love hanging out with y'all. And we're just gonna have a lot of fun. Let me know what y'all thought about this video. Hopefully it was helpful. I know I was talking fast, but it's all good. If you have any questions, drop them below and I'll make sure I answer them for you. And I'll catch y'all in the next video. I love y'all, and that's it. Peace.